Hello and welcome back to Open Roads. Last time we went through the Divine household while they were packing up and getting ready to leave. We found our grandmama Helen's diary, in the attic, and we headed towards their summer home, which ended up being a bit of a dilapidated, trailer or mobile home. And we stopped there. So we're going to continue on with looking through the summer home that we got to. Starting a note. Wait, no, I do not want to start a new game. Game will delete your current progress. You sure want to continue? No, wrong button. Continue. Let's do that one and not ruin all the progress I made last time. This is Chewy. He is a pain in the butt and will probably want to get down here pretty soon. Okay, for those of you who are new, we play as Tess Divine, and we can't actually see our mother anywhere unless the prompt says, "Hey Mom," then she'll randomly pop up. But we did discover that this van was converted into our mom's bedroom while they were visiting at their summer home. Yep, there's the "Hey Mom" prompt. So let's see what Mom has to say.
Did you do these with Grandma?
No, August did. I never had a green thumb. She loved helping my mother in the garden.
Really?
Why do you say it like that?
I don't know. Can you picture August getting her hands dirty out in the garden now?
I guess not. But if my mother was ever out in the garden, she was out there with her, helping the best she could. I remember one year, maybe when she was 6, she started crying so hard when it came time to pick the berries and vegetables. But the plants worked so hard growing them. You can't just take them.
Aw. Well, now I feel bad for the plants.
She was a sensitive kid.
So am I. So what happened? To August. She doesn't seem so sensitive now.
Oh. Life happened, I guess.
For reference, August is our aunt. So her mother's sister. And we're out in a boot because our mother, or our grandmother, Grandmama Helen, recently passed away. Okay, now can we ask about the van? Open door. Okay. Is there any other prompts before we go forward? I apologize, my frame rate's being a little funny.
It's your groovy van. And it's locked.
Gotta keep all the groovy stuff in there secure.
Please tell me the keys are somewhere. I need to see what a lava lamp looks like after it just sits there mutating for 30 years.
Ew.
They might have been... I can't remember.
Don't do this to me, Mother. I have to see how much tie-dye is in there. Please.
Oh, August was always trying to steal my keys so she could get in there and mess with my stuff. They're probably in her room.
Oh, the little criminal! All right, I'm on the case. The groovy stuff is so close, I can taste it.
I like Tess, she's funny. Okay. The van that Mom turned into her bedroom when she was a teen is still sitting here, but it's locked. She says the keys might be stashed in August's room. All right. Can I pick this one up? Yes, I can. Nothing fancy about it. Can I pick up some silverware? The stuff that this game allows me to pick up is comical. Like every single bucket, the flip-flops, let's see, there was a plunger. I could pick up the plunger.
Is this a trailer home?
It's a mobile home.
Same difference.
What did I just say?
They're not the same thing. A trailer home hooks up to the back of a truck and can be towed around. You can take it from place to place. A mobile home arrives on a trailer, like towed by a big truck.
Go on.
A mobile home doesn't have wheels.
Well, why didn't you just say that?
Well, I will admit it took me a moment to untangle the nuances.
I see the difference. Wow. Oh my goodness. Ugh. Yeah, not a big fan. Not a big fan. What all can I pick up in here? Ooh, magazine. New Columbia. July 20th, 1968. Only 75 cents. Mm-hmm. Oh, I can't open it? It's like a difficult time panning down. I'll put it back. Pick up that ashtray. No. Well, alrighty then. More magazines. Family Garden, 1966. Wow. Maureen Hansen, her fabulous TV debut. 15 cents. Can I pick that up off the floor? No. Ooh, that. Oh, wait. Pick up roller skate. Hey, Mom. Okay, cool. That's Hey, Mom.
You used to roller skate?
Mm-hmm. At the drive-in on Main Street.
Yep.
Wait, why would you be roller skating at... Mom, were you a roller skating waitress at a drive-in restaurant?
When we were here for the summer, yeah.
That's cool. Oh my god, are you serious? Like in the movies? That sounds like a test answer.
Like in the movies?
Yeah. It seems silly now. I mean, it was silly, but I was glad to have the distraction.
From what?
Well, it was the first time we'd come back for the summer since my father died.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know, I was probably kind of depressed. It was good to be up and moving around and not just sulking.
And bringing people burgers? On roller skates? In a little outfit?
Oh yeah, the whole 9.
Tell me there's a photo of this somewhere.
I don't know. Maybe?
Well, I've got a new objective.
Oh. It's possible there's a photo somewhere around here of Mom from when she was a teenage roller skating waitress. If that exists, then by God, I'm going to find it. I looked through the achievements on, on the PlayStation app, and I did see that there is an achievement if we do end up finding that picture, so I'm going to try to find it. Oh. Opal. I'm having so much fun. It's a total blast out here, really. You have to come. I know you go out to your little summer house every year with your family, but I really think you should consider working at the park with me next year. It's all people our age running the rides and concessions and games. Plus, when the park closes, you can ride the rides as much as you want, as long as whoever's running it isn't a jerk. Promise you'll come with me next summer. How are things out in the sticks? Are you still working at the drive-in? If you don't have any luck with guys out there, wait until you come here. The guys are unreal. I've seen stuff that would make your hair curl. Oh my. Say hi to your family for me, or from me. I'm going to write you every week, just like last year, so don't forget to write back. Your friend who is having lots of fun and wants you to be here desperately. Lori. Hey, Mom.
Mom, you know what it sounds like. You had a Francine.
I guess I did.
I've never heard of Lori before. Are you still in touch with her?
It was short for Dolores. Maybe you've heard me talk about my old friend Dolores?
No, I don't think so.
We haven't spoken in years. One of those friends you have in high school and then college happens and, you know.
Yeah. Oh. That's never going to happen with me and Francine. That'll probably happen with me and Francine. Well, let's see. Tess is 16. I remember being 16. You never think that the friends that you have in high school are going to be out of your life post high school. But I had like a friend group of three other girls that I had some classes with, and my best friend in the whole wide world. And I do not talk to those 3 girls anymore, but I'm still good friends with my best friend in the whole wide world is still my best friend in the whole wide world. So I never let's go with what a typical teenager would do.
That's never gonna happen with me and Francine. We'll still be friends when I'm as old as you. A very long time from now.
Speaking of my best friend in the whole wide world.
From now.
Wait, you're not implying I'm old?
No, of course not. But God, it's gonna be a long time from now.
Oh, Tess. Midna is my best friend in the whole wide world. Let's see, I already picked that one up. Ooh, some books. I ain't going nowhere. Well, of course not. We're like a fungus. Once we start growing, we're not going anywhere. Does TV advertising really work? TV time, local listings, 40-page supplement. Sounds riveting. Putting that back. Can I pick up this book? No. Nice. Okay, can I mess with the TV? Oh no, this pot is broken. I'm surprised by the lack of things I can touch, given that ooh, wait. These have seen better days. Indeed they have, Tess. Hold on.
These have seen better days.
Yeah, it's a shame they've gotten so moth-eaten.
Yeah, this taxidermy must have been beautiful when it was new. I meant they were alive. I don't know enough about Tess's personality to kind of get the idea of, I guess, what kind of views she would have on things. But I feel like she might think that they were beautiful just based upon like the treasure hunting and kind of gold digging and stuff that she does with her dad.
Yeah, this taxidermy must have been beautiful when it was new. Did Grandpa shoot these?
Mm-hmm. Well, the pheasant. I shot the deer.
That's kind of awesome. That's messed up. Well, why would I think that's messed up?
Mom! That's kind of awesome. You were my age when you shot it?
Younger. Our father took us hunting during the summers when we'd stay out here. Well, mostly just me. I always did all right with hunting. I could kind of, what's the word? Compartmentalize it? I don't think August could, though. I only saw her fire a gun once. A little .22 hunting rifle. She didn't want to, but my dad wouldn't let her give up. He said we weren't heading back until August took her shot. So she aimed and fired and missed. The deer ran off, and August cried all the way home. That was August's first and last hunting trip. Our father didn't have much patience for that kind of, he had a real thing for, you know, not letting your emotions get in the way.
Maybe it's good to let your emotions get in the way sometimes. Maybe they're trying to tell you something.
Well, yes, but you're also talking about uh, a person who went to war during World War II. And times were very different back then, especially for the men. So, yeah. I mean, it makes sense. It tracks with the times. But just that story itself kind of, it's reminiscent of Sam Finch's story from What Remains of Edith Finch, which is actually a really cool game, and I just finished playing it on my channel. So if you're interested in knowing more about that, I have the 3 parts still up on my channel and trimmed down on my YouTube channel as well. I highly recommend giving that game a play or a watch, one of the two. Okay, I think that's everything on that part. Before I open that, trash can. Ooh, I can. Pamphlet. Messenger. Saint Benedict Messenger. Pfänkchen, Michigan. Uh-huh. Okay. Services. Bowling, men's league. Okay, so this is like a finance committee searching for members. Somebody's getting married, floral offerings, Sunday school, potluck luncheon. Okay, cool. So it's like a little weekly church thingamabob. Another pamphlet. What's Fallout and how can you be safe? Fallout is nothing more than particles of matter in the air made radioactive by nuclear or thermonuclear explosions. Oh boy. When an atomic or hydrogen bomb is exploded close to the ground, thousands of tons of atomized earth, building materials, rocks, and gases are sucked upwards, sometimes to a height of 80,000 feet or more. They help form the mushroom cloud, which is always seen with one of these explosions. Some of these radioactive particles spill out in the immediate area of the explosion soon after it occurs, but others may be carried by the upper winds for many miles. Sooner or later, however, they settle to Earth. This is called fallout. Don't get discouraged. Don't get panicky. Follow these simple rules. Prepare a shelter area in your home or backyard, whether you live in a big city or the country. Stock your shelter with a 7-day supply of emergency food and water. Get a radio, preferably battery operated, and keep it in a safe place. Mark the Conelred frequencies. I don't know what that is. Civil defense news and instructions will be provided at these frequencies. If you think you have been in a serious fallout area, remove your outer clothing and wash the exposed parts of your body thoroughly. To sum it up, Americans are hard to scare. Of course, we are worried about the forces science has unlocked. We would not be intelligent human beings otherwise, but this problem can be solved, as others have been, by American ingenuity and careful preparation now. See your local civil defense office today. Let civil defense help you help yourself and the nation to be prepared. Aw. I'll look at it first. August's New Friend by August Devine. August's dad left her a special tie. It was a red tie, and it had special powers. When August wore the special tie, she met her friend Nightshade. Nightshade lived in the shadows and would always be there to help. He was August's friend who would never go away. Interesting. What does Mom have to say about that?
Nightshade?
Yeah.
It was because he could only come out at night.
Oh.
Or stay in the shade, as I remember it.
Okay, well, that's spooky as hell.
August was just a kid. She needed someone to talk to.
Did it have to be a freaky imaginary friend who lurked in the shadows?
Right?
Wait, what about you or Grandma Helen?
Well, I was a teenager. I don't think I was the most, I don't know, compassionate at that age. I had my own problems.
If I had a little sister and Dad died, I'd be there for her to talk to.
It's different. You don't know what having a little sister is like.
Are you trying to say you were justified in not helping your little sister when she was grieving after her father died?
Tess.
I helped. I did. I mean, we were all there for each other, but I could have used more help too.
Yeah.
I don't think I had anything left to give.
Right?
So August made a new friend for herself, one who would always listen.
Yeah, judgy much, Tess? As an only child, you don't have any right to make an opinion there. Nothing in there.
Locked. Maybe the little key? From Grandma's diary? Nope. What secrets might you hold, little drawer?
Can I jimmy it open? Oh. We found a locked drawer in the desk in the living room, but the key from Grandma's diary didn't open it. Maybe we can find another key? Well, we're in the process of looking for keys. Okay, well, let's see what we can find. Teddy bear! Okay, hold on. Hey, this was not smart to leave this thing behind. I'm surprised I don't have a prompt about it. Alright, teddy bear. Oh, his little nubby tail. Look at that. His little button tail. It's so cute. Hey, Mom.
Oh, look at this big pink guy.
Kurt won that from me at the fair.
Kurt?
Yeah, who's Kurt?
We met at the drive-in diner.
You had a summer fling?
Was he cute? I thought he was very handsome. And he rode a motorcycle.
Ooh, bad boy.
Oh my god, a bad boy? Did you roller skate his order out to him on his motorcycle? How did that work?
He parked the motorcycle and sat at a table inside.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Sorry, getting caught up on the details here, but tell me more about Kurt.
Honestly, I fell for him pretty hard that summer. It was pretty,
Cool. On his motorcycle?
He was very romantic.
Oh, no.
No, not like that.
Oh.
Well, a little like that.
Oh,
Mom.
So, what happened? Did you break up with him, or...?
I don't remember. It was just a summer thing. It doesn't really matter.
Wow. Did I hit a nerve?
Hey, maybe we should keep looking around for more relevant things.
I don't know. This adorable little bear is kind of relevant. But okay, I'll put him back. Home America. 75 cents. Yeah, wasn't this on the coffee table? Yeah, all of these were on the coffee table. Oh, that is unfortunate. I will get back to that. Oh, does this have a drawer? Can I open it? I didn't even see. Yes and no. Let's go in the kitchen. Pots. Okay. Ooh, a key. Hold on. Invitation. I'm invited. August 18th at 7 o'clock. Cindy and Marks. Neat. What's this? Oh, postcard. From Canada. That's French. Let's read it. Darling, I know I'm running from something, but I have never felt so free. I just crossed the border and am writing you from the desk in a room at a motel that's hidden off a little side road far from the main thoroughway. There is more driving to do before I find us a little place to settle down, but before long I'll have a return address for you to write back to. Don't miss me too much. True Color. I'm not going to try to pronounce. We'll call it Frankenfurter, Michigan. Plant for more beautiful parks. Helen. Hey, Mom.
Well, would you look at this? A postcard from the mystery man.
We're not even
Was
sure
he
it's a
running
man.
From?
The cops, the mob, his conscience. Yeah, I'm not even sure it's a man. Let's see. She's got a pretty good imagination, so let's give her a little bit more of a, I guess, less logical thought, because it might be the cops.
The cops?
For what?
Murder one. Tax evasion. Stealing. I think murder one might be a little too outlandish. Let's get the... say stealing.
Stealing? Grandma's heart?
Love it. That's a
Okay,
very
Tess.
Tess answer. Okay, now let's pick up this key.
Hey, could it be the key for the locked drawer in Grandma's desk?
It very well could be.
Only one way to find out.
Mm-hmm. Open the drawer. There we go. Cross that off the list. Close. Ooh, another postcard. Darling, I've been driving up and down the highways and byways looking for the perfect spot, somewhere secluded, where no one would think to look, with a little bit of space, and I know you always liked a place near the water. I'll find something soon. Just keep biding your time and don't let on. Pub by Ohio. Johnny Appleseed, United States postage. Stanton, Missouri. Come find us. Hey, Mom.
Aha!
They were really gonna run away together, huh?
Sounds like it.
He thought so anyway. Whoever he was.
Why do you think Grandma decided not to run off with him?
Well, maybe she just came to her senses. She could have gotten swept up in all the emotions and everything after Father died, and then when the time came, she thought better of it.
Maybe. Or
maybe he thought better of it. Maybe something super messed up happened. Ooh, that seems like a Tess answer, and I want to know.
maybe something super messed up happened.
Sorry, Chewie.
Like what?
Okay. He was driving on these secluded back roads and whatnot, and he picks up a hitchhiker. And the hitchhiker gets in and he asks him where he's headed. And the hitchhiker says, "All the way to the end of the line, man." And the hitchhiker's just staring off into the distance like he's lost at some faraway place. And then all of a sudden, with no warning, he pulls out this huge rusty Bowie knife.
It's actually pronounced Bowie.
What? No, it's like the last name, like David Bowie.
Different last name. Bowie.
Are you just messing with me?
No, that's how it's pronounced.
Okay, well, anyway, Maybe this guy got killed by a crazy hitchhiker, that's all I'm saying.
Well, that would be super messed up.
It would. Let's see. Is there a date? Yeah, 1969. I mean, it's possible, but not in Ohio. The hitchhiker killer stuff was more popular in like California. And I mean, I guess that some of that stuff was going on in 1969, but a good portion of that stuff happened during the 70s and the early 80s. Okay, now let's go ask about this.
Sheesh, what happened here?
Looks like the wall gave way. Water damage, I guess.
What is this thing?
It's the water heater.
Oh, that's why you said water damage. I get it, I'm following along. Well, it's not going anywhere now. Can we climb over it?
I
No!
wouldn't.
God, look at all that rusty metal.
I'm up on my tetanus shots, aren't I?
We're not risking it.
I think there's another door.
Well, what's that thingy back there?
It's a maintenance hatch for getting down into the crawl space under the house.
Is there any other way into the crawl space?
I think there's a way to get in from around the back. Why are you acting so excited?
Well, if we could get into the crawl space, we could climb back up out of that hatch and get over to that side of the mobile home to find more stuff.
I'm not sure why you're using the plural here.
And also, I really want to see if there's any cool, creepy stuff under there.
Yeah, me too. Please?
Like a skeleton.
Listen, you can give it a peek if you want, but there is no way I'm crawling under there with you. You're on your own.
Hey, no problem. More cool, creepy stuff for me.
Yeah, Tess. I'm with you there. Let's go. A freaking water heater fell through the wall and we can't get around it. But there's a weird hatch in the floor. Maybe I can go under the house and come up through there. There's access to the crawl space around back. Neat. Okay.
What's in here?
That's just August's old room. Let's try and find some other way in.
Thanks, Mom. We can't get into August's room from the outside. Maybe there's another way in. I think that's kind of what we're doing with the whole crawl space here. Trying to get on that side of the house. I think, yep, that's what they're talking about. But I know there's a door back here. That's also locked. Okay. Figured. Just I should, for posterity's sake. So this is how we get in the crawl space?
So, this is how we get into the crawl space?
You keep saying we.
So, this is how intrepid people with an innate sense of curiosity get into the crawl space?
Among other personality traits, yes.
Fine then. I'll go it alone. You're probably too frail to get in here anyway. Those creaky knees of yours.
Oh, come on.
Wow. Okay, into the filthy crawl space you go.
See you on the other side.
Well, that way we can unlock the door for Mom. Exit crawl space. Now there's gotta be something under here that we can look at or find. With like 2 kids, I would imagine that this would be a fun place to play like Fort or something. Oh, I do see something. Any drawers I can snoop through? I mean, it's not an ideal angle, but... Nope. Well, I found the dog, I think. Wait a minute, that's not dog mouth. That is a rabbit mouth, I think. It looks kind of like rabbit teeth. But that feels like a really big rabbit. I'll examine it after I get this picture.
Ooh, this is good. Mom's gotta see this.
Okay, this space for writing messages. I'm writing you from our new house, right on the water. I was looking and looking, and I realized there's no better home for us than one we could just pull up anchor and split if we really needed to. So I bought us a houseboat. It's really something else. Bought it from an older fellow who kept it perfect and was just done having to maintain it in his autumn years. There's a rumor they're going to dam this river up, but that's a long time coming, if it happens at all. Now just get you and those kids moved up here. I hope it's been a good summer. Write back discreetly, and let's make plans for the big move. Something I've learned since Leo died is that... Hold on, wiggle worm. Calm down. Oh, calm down. Oh. There you go. Goodness gracious. Something I've learned since Leo died is that being loaded with cash is the only way to live. Get ready to leave all your worries behind. Wait, Leo was the name of our grandfather. This sounds like it's being written from Helen's perspective. Oh. The Eidolon. That's cute. It's actually a really cute little boat. Take. Oh. Another little drawer that I can't see because it's too dark down here. Oh yeah. I wasn't even looking up for the hatch. Okay. Yeah, there's the hatch.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, that looks like a rabbit. Except for the tail is too long. It's the teeth that are throwing me off. Either a rabbit, or I guess it might have been a rat or something, but that's an awful big skeleton. It's not small. I don't know. Because rabbits don't have tailbones like that. I don't know. Let's go up into the hatch and let Mama in.
Mom, I found a way in. Hang on, I'll open the back door. Hey, Mom, I found something. Look.
Another letter.
He wanted to live with Grandma on a boat? Maybe we can figure out where the boat was by looking at the photo.
It looks like, well, it looks like a boat.
A
Thanks, Mom.
houseboat.
Can't see much of the surrounding area.
It's near trees? Maybe we can look for some of those.
A place in Canada with trees. That narrows it down.
Ooh, a map. Oh, I can go back into the crawl spaces, or can I pick up that? No. Broom. Aha. Oh. Okay, there's her bedroom, so we should be able to find the keys in there. Okay, let's pick up the map, I guess. Kurt. About 2 hours drive. Oh. Hey, Mom.
What's this about?
Oh, that was the town where Kurt lived. You know, we were a summer thing, but we were planning on how we could keep seeing each other once we both went home after the summer. I guess I was feeling pretty lost. I latched onto him and held on tight. He became my plan for how I would be okay.
And that didn't work out?
Yeah, like these things often do.
So how'd you end up with Dad?
Sorry?
Well, you didn't end up with Kurt. How'd you end up with Dad?
Oh, it was a lot of years later that I met your dad. After college, I moved back to Greenville for my bookkeeping job. It was actually when I was in one of the first plays I performed in at the Andromeda. Your dad was in the audience. He hung around outside the stage door after the show and flagged me down. He said there was a problem with the production. He was so distracted by my beauty that he couldn't pay attention to anything else going on in the play.
Aw, that's so romantic. Well, that's so lame. Me, as a player, I want to put aw, that's so romantic because that's exactly how I feel. But, I mean, Tess kind of was like, ew, Mom, when she said that Kurt was kind of romantic. But, I mean, there's a difference between talking about Kurt and talking about her father. So, let's say romantic because we're on Team Dad.
Aw, that's so romantic. It's like something out of a rom-com.
I found it endearing at the time. He was very persistent.
Was Dad big into local theater?
No. He told me later that he'd actually been at the play on a date with someone else.
Ooh.
He told her he needed to head home, then hung around the theater to talk to me.
Aw.
Wow. Bold.
Yeah, Tess.
Did you find that endearing?
I guess at the time I found it flattering. And a little funny. I should have realized it was a red flag.
Ooh, I mean, that's exactly where my brain went. I mean, I don't want to start a fight with my mom. Because it seems like we're reminiscing and she's actually talking positively about Dad for once. I don't think this is a conversation that she needs to have with her mom right now. I think this might be a conversation for when she gets a little older. So I'm gonna not go there, even though I'm curious if that is. I may play through it again and pick some of the stuff that I actually kind of want to know, but I don't want to hear them fighting about the dad again.
So, not the kind of thing Kurt would have done?
Oh, I don't know.
Shampoo. See whiz your hair. Gee whiz your hair. Fragrance shampoo. How very generic. Summer Peach conditioner. $2.25. Wouldn't that be nice? Can I go through the trash? Oh, I can. It's another. Why did she throw this letter away? Opal! I thought I was the one who was going to have all the fun this summer. Before Kurt. I'm so jealous. A Casanova with a motorcycle? Jeez Louise. I've never even been on a motorcycle. I've been seeing this boy named Gordon here. He's not as fun as Kurt, but he's cute and really sweet. Heart. He runs the log flume, and he's into model airplanes and ham radio. No motorcycle for me. Write back soon and tell me everything. I need something to read before Gordon bores me to death talking about planes. Your very best log fluming non-motorcycle friend, Lori. Why did she throw it away?
Ooh, you made Lori jealous.
A little bit.
But
Oh, Gordon doesn't sound so bad. What the hell is a ham radio? I mean, she should know what a ham radio is. I know what a ham radio is. And she's 16 in, I think the year the game is set in is 2003. So she should know exactly what a ham radio was. I was born in 1993, and in 2003 I was in the 3rd grade. So that's an unacceptable answer. I'm going to say Gordon doesn't sound so bad.
Gordon doesn't sound so bad. He could operate the log flume. That's like a highly technical position. Impressive stuff.
and model airplanes, good with his hands, and whatever the hell a ham radio is. That's probably cool too.
I think Lori ended up agreeing with you. She married him.
Oh.
What? Gordon? What was their wedding like?
Oh, I don't know. I wasn't able to make it. But sometimes these things do work out.
I found the picture we're looking for. Yeah, there she is. Hair clip. That's a hair clip, all right. Comb, comb. Here it is. Oh, she's adorable. Oh, look at that. This is such a cute picture. I wouldn't have left it behind. I've been like, look at how hot I was. Hey, Mom.
Yes! It's here! It's really here! Photographic evidence of your roller skating waitress phase. I love it.
Oh, you were cute. You look like a real dork. Don't even. She was adorable.
You were cute!
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, please, Mom, stop. You were cute then, and you're, hot mom now.
What?
What?
According to the boys at school, you are my hot mom. You didn't know about this?
No! I am not.
Oh yeah, no, it's great. It's great having all the boys at school talking about how hot your mom is. It's great. Regardless, this photo of you is real neat, and I think we should keep it.
I agree.
Sure. Why not?
I think it is an adorable picture of her mom. Crossing that off the list. Ooh. Trophy earned. Waiter skater. There it is. All right. Okay. Let's see. We can open the door in there. Or we can start snooping through her sister's room. I feel like snooping through her sister's room will progress the story a little bit since we came in here to look for the keys.
What's in here?
That was my mom and dad's room. Well, just my mom's room last we were here.
Well, dang it, that door's stuck.
I think... Look, we could twist the latch open if... I think I could get this open with a flathead screwdriver.
Awesome. Where's one of those?
Oh, I had a little toolkit in the glove box of my van.
Nice.
Okay. Cool. See, the door to Grandma Helen's room is broken, but it's gonna take more than that to keep me from snooping. Mom said we might be able to jimmy it open with a little screwdriver she kept in her van. Goody gumdrops, so it's a good thing I tried to open that before coming in here.
Go mechanics! Oh man, I forgot that August had this. I let her keep it when I moved into the van.
But August didn't even go to Ford State.
She almost did. We were both so excited to, growing up. Don't you remember Grandma talking about how much she loved it?
I remember her talking about how sexist it was.
Yeah, well, everything was sexist back then. But we're a Ford State family. You'll be a triple legacy.
I'm not gonna be a triple legacy. I don't even know if I want to go to college. Yeah, I guess. I mean, again, I don't know too much about Tess's personal interests aside from trying to find buried treasure from the age of bootleggers. So, I don't know what she would want to study. Seems that she likes to write, like journalism. At 16, you're allowed to not know what you want. So, I mean, her mom seems pretty excited about it, but it doesn't seem like Tess really knows what she wants to do. So, I don't even know if I want to go to college.
I don't even know if I want to go to college.
What do you mean you don't know if you want to go to college? Of course you're going.
I can make my own choices.
What kind of choice is that? To be broke?
I'm not gonna be broke. I've been working really hard on my design business.
Oh, I forgot about
And
that.
August didn't go to college.
August was lucky. She's talented, but she's also lucky.
When I'm 18.
Look, I don't want to talk about this anymore. It's not a discussion.
Fine.
Whoops. Okay, well, I knew better. That would definitely start an argument. Howdy.
Well, howdy there. What's your name, buddy?
Is there anything in this drawer? No prompt. Oh, I see the keys. But before we do that, I'm going to snoop around everywhere else. There's a fork on the floor. Surprisingly, she made her bed. Okay, there's a lot fewer places to snoop in this place than there was at the other house. Pick up spirit board.
Oh my god, Aunt August. I have so many questions.
Oh, it's a Ouija board. All right. It looks a little too happy to be a Ouija boy. It's called a spirito talking board. Goodbye. Interesting. Ooh. Map. Doghouse. House. Awning, van, tree, garden, fence, gate. Oh, she buried something. This looks like the hand of August. This looks like the hand of a bootlegger. Let's go with that one.
I knew it!
Knew what?
This map could only be the directions to the lost bootlegger gold.
Tess, this was clearly drawn by a child.
Perhaps it was a particularly childlike bootlegger.
Seems more like August to me.
Looks like she was just playing buried treasure. Do you think there'd be anything there to dig up that was left behind? It'd be like a time capsule.
Yeah.
Maybe she was gonna come back for it later. It was her first investment.
She got started early. I don't know. Let's just go see what it is.
I found a map to buried treasure in August's room. Could it be the fabled bootlegger gold? Probably not, but it might be something cool. The X marks the spot near the doghouse. Cool. All right. Let's see. Oh. That's it. I definitely like to paint. What's this? Pick up note. Oh, that's some nice handwriting. Dear August, you were upset after what happened today, and that's all right. You needed time to yourself instead of talking to me, and that's all right too. But upset as you are, you need to remember, boys only tease girls because they like them. Or because they're different. You cannot control the cruelty of others, but you can discourage it through your own appearance and behavior or learn to play along. It's time to grow up now. I know you will. Love, Mother. Oh, there's a lot here that I don't agree with. I don't know if I agree with this advice. I mean, yeah, Tess.
I don't know if I agree with this advice.
I know I don't.
This doesn't sound very Millie to me.
Millie was just a character, honey.
I know, but didn't she usually give advice Grandma would have given? How could you tell a little kid that getting picked on was their own fault?
I don't know if that's what she meant.
It's right here. She's like, if people are mean to you, you should change. What, the bullies are right? She never told me that kind of thing when girls were being mean to me at school. She just told me to be myself.
I guess... Well, maybe if Mother could have gone back and given August the advice she gave you instead, she would have.
I hope so.
Yeah, I know the times were different. Because even my mom said the same thing, that the little boys are mean to you because they like you. The Mean Boys. The Mean Boys by August Devine. One day, August rode her bike to town because of how sunny it was. Because it was sunny, her friend Nightshade had to follow behind under the trees because he lives in the shade and shadows and can't go in the sun. August laughed as Nightshade ran along under the trees, and she and Nightshade made jokes together. When August and Nightshade got to the town, there were boys outside the general store. They saw August's special tie, and they made her... Oh, they saw August's special tie. That made her safe, but it didn't make her safe from them. The Mean Boys came closer. They said, "Who are you talking to? And what are you wearing, stupid?" August said, "My dad's tie." The Mean Boys said, "Your dad must be stupid." August was crying, but the Mean Boys didn't care. They laughed and laughed. August looked for Nightshade, but Nightshade couldn't help because he was trapped in the shade under the tree far away. Then the Mean Boys went away. August went under the tree with Nightshade. August's special tie was all dirty. She gave Nightshade a hug to feel better, but it didn't help enough. Oh. Hey, Mom.
Poor kid. Did she get made fun of a lot? At school and stuff?
I think she got picked on when she was little, but she toughened up. I guess right around this age, when we came back from our last summer trip.
What changed?
I don't know.
Tickets?
Oh, how fun! Wait, did they not get to use these?
Michigan State Fair. Okay, stop reading. Good for one, hayride. Showtime, dine-in theater. Complimentary guest ticket. Any good any date. Admit 1. I guess since it was good any date, it really wasn't for a specific movie. Board game.
No video games back then, I guess. Poor, deprived kids.
Machiko. Test your skills of memory and retention with this fun matching game. Select corresponding pieces to clear the board and win. 12 cards, 2 players. Over the Alps, the board game, 2 to 6 players. A novel traveling game for all ages. Okay. Now let's get these keys.
Aha! This must be the key to the van.
Yes, Tess. Okay. I suppose we can go directly out this door. There we go. Unlocked it. Can start snooping through your mom's old room.
Oh, it's everything I'd imagined.
Those curtains.
It's got an ugly lamp, an acoustic guitar, a concerning scent of mold?
I mean, what do you expect? It's been under this carport for 30 years. That's why I'm not coming inside.
Okay, I'll just look around and get out. It is kind of gross in here.
You're just looking for the screwdriver, right?
Right.
Don't get too nosy, all right?
All right. But look at all this stuff.
That's what I'm saying. Don't get too nosy, right? But I'm not gonna go in there to make sure you're not gonna look through all my stuff. So I'm gonna look through all your stuff. Because I'm a nosy Nelly.
Wow. Mom was even into theater back then. Huh.
Murder at Montague Manor. Adapted for the stage by Monty Prentice. From the novel by H.J. Simmons. The Isaac S. Chapman Company. Okay, we'll put that back. Unless I can flip it. Can I flip it? I didn't see. Nope. Okay. There's another one. Death of a Salesman. Cincinnati. The School for Scandal. What's that? Looks like a latch. Oh, another letter.
Wow. Brutal, Lori. Brutal. But kind of fair.
Kind of fair. What's going on? Dear Opal, are you getting my letters? I haven't heard from you since you told me about Kurt. I've been writing you every week. Things at the park are lame. All the fun people left, and now it's just me, Gordon, and the dorks from Sandusky. If I don't get anything back, I'm just going to assume you're too preoccupied with Kurt to write to me. At least one of us is having fun. I'll talk to you when school starts, I guess, unless I'm too busy. Lori. Well, I mean, I get it. She's wanting to hear from her friend, and her friend is now ignoring her. Wait.
Ah, alas. Not so groovy anymore.
Okay, hold on. What are we looking for? We're looking for... Oh, she said glove compartment. That's right. Open the glove compartment. Oh, there's another letter.
Holy shit.
Shit. Let's read it. Babe, this summer's been real out there, but I've got to split. I'm not hip to another winter with snow. I'm on my bike, Headed to Cali. Look me up if you're ever out there. If you're ever out that way. Kurt. Wow. All right. Ouch. Kurt's a douche. There's the screwdriver. Take. Okay, I think that's what she meant by not snooping. That and probably that letter. Because it kind of depicts her as being a bit of a bad friend.
How was the stuff? Groovy as you'd hoped?
Well, I found,
This note from Kurt, I mean, fair enough. Let's see, because we were told not to snoop through some things, and we did anyway. I think, well, technically, we found it in the glove compartment with the screwdriver, so she pointed us into that direction. So it's not like we found it in a place that we weren't supposed to be looking. So let's say that we found the note from Kurt.
this. You guys didn't just drift apart at the end of the summer, did you?
No. I came to work at the diner one night, and they said someone had left a note for me. And it was this stupid thing.
That sucks, Mom.
Yeah, it does.
I just felt like such an idiot. I'd put all my energy into plans, planning how we'd be able to stay together, planning how our life was going to be, planning how he'd be the answer for how I was going to be okay. And then one day, this. I don't know if I've ever cried as much as I did for the week after I got this.
Aw. He seems like an asshole. He seems like maybe he just wanted something different than you. No. He seems like an asshole.
Like an asshole.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, language.
You didn't hear me say shit, so. But he was.
But he was.
You can't
All right.
deny.
You're not wrong.
See?
There was a lesson I should have learned that summer. You can't rely on other people.
What?
If you put your trust in other people, if you expect them to be there for you, one day they won't be.
I don't think that was the lesson you were supposed to learn. I mean, that's a naive, sort of like young lesson that you should have grown out of as you got older.
So what? You shouldn't have friends or relationships?
Well, no, I just mean you can care about other people, but you have to be ready for them to go away and be okay on your own when they do.
Are you... You're making it sound like... Are you saying Dad left you? I thought you said you both agreed to get divorced.
Well, either way, he's not here, is he?
Mom, what happened? With you and Dad splitting up? He always makes it sound like you wanted him to leave, but...
He does?
Oh, come on.
I mean,
If he's telling you I wanted this,
Oh. Oops.
See? This is why you need to be okay on your own. If you're fine on your own, when they leave, you don't have to feel this way. Remember that.
Well... I've got the screwdriver.
Good. That's good.
Okay. I think Mom has some issues and past trauma that she has yet to deal with. Let's go see if we can dig up that thing. 'Cause I think it was like here-ish. Whoa. Dig site. Dig here.
You ready to unearth this mystery?
You are really getting into the mess on this trip. Crawling through old crawl spaces, digging in the dirt.
It's for the sake of the adventure, Mom.
Yeah.
Don't let me stop you.
Ooh. Pick up. Oh, that's the tie. Let's look at it. Aw. I think that's her and what do you call it? Nightshade? In the shade. There's something else under there. Pick up note. Goodbye, Nightshade. Thank you for being my friend. I'll miss you. Aw.
So this is where August buried her feelings.
Mom! Come on, it's sad. What?
I don't know. Maybe we should keep it. Maybe August would want it.
Yeah.
I think so too.
We can just put it in the car.
Welcome back, Nightshade.
Do not go gentle into the night. A trophy earned, although I did not get to pick up the tie. It turns out the real treasure was the friends we made along the way. JK, it was actually the grave of August's imaginary friend Nightshade. I feel kind of bad for disturbing it. Okay. Now we can go jimmy the door and snoop through Grandmama's room.
Ah, door. We meet again. But this time, I'm ready for you.
Hey, good work.
Thanks, Mom.
My mom's face got a little glitchy there. Zippers! Little bunny slippers.
Freaky.
Oh,
Yet-
okay.
Appealing. Oh, Grandma.
Okay, these things look like they could definitely steal your soul. She's got a bibble. It's illustrated. Interesting. What's this? The Lagniape astrology book. Interesting. Postcard. Ooh. What's it say? Darling, now wait. It sounds like someone's getting cold feet all of a sudden. We had a plan. Leo dies, I make tracks for the border, and when the dust settles, you follow me. This doesn't work if only one of us makes tracks. Wait a minute. Did Grandmama Helen kill Grandpa Leo? I mean, he died fairly young of a heart attack. Did she poison my grandpa? I've got everything you could ever hope for here. A place of our own, a quiet little town where nobody knows our names, a pile of cash that'll keep us till who knows when. The kids will love it too. What kid wouldn't want to live on a boat? Get these silly ideas out of your head, get back on track, and we'll be together soon. Oh, yeah, I think stuff's starting to piece together now. I think Grandmama and this person I should have said murder one. That seems more likely now.
Would you have loved living on a boat?
I don't think so. I wonder what age he thought I was. He couldn't have thought a teenage girl would want to... Wait. I hadn't even thought of that. My mother was just gonna take me and August, and we were all gonna run off to Canada? I mean, of course she wasn't just gonna leave us behind, but...
Sounds like Grandma had some big plans worked up.
Well, look, he said she started having cold feet. And she must have written him back and said she wasn't sure if she could come after all.
You think she realized that maybe her kids wouldn't have been so happy moving onto a boat with some random man in Canada? Can I start calling him Canada Man?
Yes.
You can call him whatever you want. This is so strange.
Love makes you do crazy things.
Love or grief?
Both?
Both, yeah. Canada Man. Although he sounds like the opposite of a true Canada man. Because Canadians are known to be very polite. At least we Americans assume that they are very... Is that Grandpa? Looks like an urn. Americans assume that they're, like, really nice and polite. And if this guy aided and abetted or, you know, helped my grandma murder her husband, then it doesn't really sound like he's fit to be referred to as Canada Man. So we'll call him Boat Boy instead. See, nothing in there. Okay, perfume atomizer. Yeah. Easter goose. It can open. I guess we're not going to open it. I want to open the Easter goose. Nothing in the trash can. Ooh, okay. Hold on, what is... Book. King, Queen, Royal, Flush. Okay, now we can open the drawer.
Ah, my mom loved this desk. I remember when she brought it home from the flea market.
Jeez, how many desks did Grandma have?
Kind of a lot, I guess. I mean, she was a writer. She liked to move around.
Well, let's see what she was hiding in here. Ugh, it's locked.
Of course it is. Oh,
This
diary
gives
key.
me an idea.
Diary key. I'll simply smash it open. Diary key.
The little key from Grandma's diary?
Right.
There we go. Okay, photo. Oh, that looks like from their wedding day. What a cute picture. Sympathy card. Our condolences. Our thoughts are with you, Janet and Michael Richards. With our deepest sympathies. Our thoughts are with you, Helen. So sorry to hear about your loss. Please let me know if there's anything we can do. The Schultzmans. Ashtray, of course. Pick that up. Okay. Note. Flip over. Oh, there's more on the back. Okay. Hold on. Helen, you can't just leave me here. I did all this for you. All for you. And those are my kids too, you know. I have a right. Did Grandmama cheat on Leo? I have a questions. Flip it over. Pierre! Lautrec? Pierre Lautrec? Ontario. Ooh, hey mom. Hey mom.
What's that?
I'm sorry. What?
Yeah.
What does he mean? When he says those are his kids?
Right?
Was Grandpa Leo not your real dad?
Mm-hmm.
Could that have been why he was trying to run away with you and August and Grandma Helen?
I can't even imagine.
Look, Mom. Look. This one. This note. It has a return address. Pierre Lautrec. Box 9, Hop2 Lake, Carndale, Ontario.
I guess we're going to Canada. Check it out. Do you want to go? No. I'm not asking her. I'm telling her. We're going to go check it out.
What? No.
No, but
Tess, we already drove however many hours up here and dug around getting dirty and all this stuff. I'm not driving us to Canada based on some return address from over 30 years ago.
But that could be your
We have the
papa.
rest of the house to pack up, and I still need to call the electric company to schedule our end of the service, which I probably should have done sooner, and...
Mom, stop.
This is your father we're talking about. It's about who you really are. The house can wait a day. This can't. You're going to pass up a trip to Canada? Ooh, let's see. First one.
This is your father we're talking about here. It's about who you really are. It's about who I really am. Was my grandfather really my grandfather? Who was this guy? Who are we? These are big questions, Mom, and you're just gonna turn around and drive home?
Okay, listen.
Yes.
Hey, I'm not doing this because of your sterling rhetorical skills. You didn't win this one.
Yes, we did.
I just happen to agree with you.
No, we win.
I do want to know who my mother might have been mixed up with, and why she never told me about it, and who my real father is.
Yep.
And if we go check out this address, we might find nothing. But we might find something. So if one more day of driving is all it takes to find out one way or the other...
Then why not, right?
Right.
Glad I could convince you.
No, you just happen to be right.
Exactly. Glad you came around to see things my way in the end. Okay. Should we get going? It's getting dark.
Yeah. Let's find somewhere to stay for the night. We'll look up directions. Get back on the road in the morning.
Hotel night. We're getting room service. Thank you, Mom. Best weekend ever.
But we didn't find that hidden fortune you were so excited about.
Yeah. Maybe it's on the other side of the border.
Maybe. Come on, let's get out of here.
What the heck? Is this Pierre Lautrec guy Mom's real dad? Scandal. We found an address for some place in Canada. We've got to go check it out. Time to hit the road. Let's see. It has been an hour and a half, and I'm feeling like it's ready for lunchtime. So what I think I'm going to do is leave this one on a bit of a cliffhanger because I'm hungry, even though I want to continue forward. Don't get me wrong. I absolutely want to continue forward. So I am going to leave it off on a cliffhanger. So therefore, you will just have to come back and catch the ending, maybe. I don't know exactly how many stops we have left along the way, and it's nice that this isn't turning out to be like a 2 to 3 hour gameplay. And it might be for people who aren't as nosy as myself, because I'm having fun picking up every single item that you can and looking at it and getting as much out of the story as possible. And the people who are finishing this game in 2 to 3 hours just aren't playing it right, because they're missing out on a whole bunch of stuff. So I'm going to leave this one here, and you have a great rest of your day. In the meantime, I will catch you in the next stream. Bye, guys.